Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Two of the NBA's marquee teams scoring off in this one. Richard, this is a game that's been on the radar for a long time.
Yeah, there's only a few regular season games that people actually look forward to. But this one, it gives us a good gauge of where the best teams are. A preview of how they could approach a potential playoff battle down the road.
Oh, well said. Yeah, a peek to what could be a matchup in the playoffs. Absolutely. Here's Cunningham. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Rockets. It's LeVert on the wing. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Kate Cunningham.
Oh, tricky shot for LeVert. Defense is all over him, but he draws a foul on that attempt. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Isaac outside. Cunningham on the wing. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
And he gets the bucket.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And the wide open shot from Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
Continuing to improve that three-point shot. Green hits this one.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all three levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out and everything in between.
Some nice passing there by Houston. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by Ball.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
And Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
He hits the second from the line.
The first ever pick out of the G League Ignite, Jalen Green created his own pathway to the NBA, selected second overall in 2021.
Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
And there's the ferociousness. Got to enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
Now, here's Cunningham. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. Took him no time at all on that one.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. And he makes enough from beyond where you have to honor it.
Now, here's Green. He has 5. Pass to Markkanen. Green in the post. Tries again. And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
And remember, at 7 feet tall, Markkanen is tough to keep off the board, solid at tracking down misses on that offensive glass.
Here's Westbrook. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And Green gets it to go.
He can get it down off the dribble or off the catch. Green is just a flat-out shooter.
Embiid the screen. And the dunk by Embiid.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sight.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him. Pass to Green. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Bull. Isaac with the steal. And the rejection by Embiid.
Yeah, defensively, Embiid can take over a game with his reach. Big block from him there.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Three-pointer, Markkanen. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. That one is on Bull.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Good on the second free throw.
And Markkanen is showing the aggressiveness you like to see in a guy with his skill set. Somebody who doesn't lack confidence when he shoots the ball.
Pass to LeVert. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Houston. Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for Houston. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basket.
18.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets. Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Benton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Butler. Picked his pocket. And stolen by Simmons. Driving in. And Simmons slams it in.
And how about the slashing ability of Simmons, really creating havoc for the defense with his aggressive mentality.
One of your trademarks, Richard, was athleticism. From the days that we first saw you at Arizona, and we're seeing teams really place, right now, a premium in today's NBA on that athleticism factor.
Yes, when you talk about positionless basketball, then you typically go to the guys that can do it all, and those are the wing players. They can guard smalls, they can guard bigs, they can do a little bit of everything, and that's why teams are looking for them.
And the amazing moves of Simmons. He's just so much fun to watch with the ball in his hand.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Houston moving it around. Makes it off the glass. And now a 5-point Houston lead.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Pass to Benton. Inside. It's stolen by Milton. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Here's Stanley. And here's Morris for 3. Milton with it. Simmons on the wing. Cunningham with it. Butler covering. Carter up top. There's the drive. And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. almost entirely new group here. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Here's Simmons. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robertson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
They get it again. Outside, Green. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. Eisman. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Personal foul.
And the sheer size of Wiseman is hard to deal with inside, forcing the defense to compromise with the foul.
Houston leading by 4. Here's Simmons, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Ben Simmons, the epitome of a point forward.
He passes it well and plays huge for a guard at 6'11". It's crazy. It is very rare to see a player of his size with his skill set.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
Back to Simmons. Pass to Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And it's 6 points for Joel Embiid.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The tray. The Rockets pull it in.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Right side, Simmons. Isaac with the steal. And now Orlando on the break. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Pass to Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
Nice pass by Embiid, smartly taking advantage of a wide-open man.
Out to Anthony. On the wing, Isaac. No good on the 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line. And I feel like one of the more underrated aspects of Embiid's game is his passing.
He understands that teams are going to bring 2, sometimes 3. You have to make quick decisions with the ball when that happens. Embiid, he embraces that challenge.
Back to LeVert. It's tipped. Isaac with the steal. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
This is what makes Green so elusive, so difficult to cover. His ability to destroy you with that handle.
Here's Westbrook. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on James Wiseman. For Houston, they have shot 3 of 7 at the foul line.
The former MVP, the hunger and energy Westbrook plays with each and every night is downright infectious.
And here's Anthony from the arc. And no good on the last second attempt this time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Rockets lead by 4. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. From deep, Green. Pass to Markkanen. Deflects the pass. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. They kick it out to Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Green's got 15.
Just flying up and down the court. 9 straight in transition.
Embiid the screen. Pass to LeVert. Houston moving the ball around. And the dunk by Bull.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. From deep, Green. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Westbrook with a wide open look. And the baseline jumper, no good. To the middle. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Oh, what a dunk by Embiid. He's just doing big man things the way big man should.
Right side, Markkanen. And again, it's the Magic from deep. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believe in ourselves.
Gotta respect that Cunningham takes charge, making something happen and drawing the contact.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Here's Westbrook. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The big question surrounding Russell Westbrook's career numbers. Is his triple-double record unbreakable? Richard, what do you think?
Yeah, I think it may be. I didn't think anybody would get close to Oscar Robertson, Mark, and I played with Jason Kidd. Russ has completely crushed that, and he's still going.
2 minutes. 1:56 left to play in the third. It's stolen. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
1:43 left in the third. Pass to Anthony. Outside, Markkanen. And he lays it straight in.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Simmons. And it's sent back by Carter.
How about the anticipation from Carter Jr. Has a strong sense for when to go after that block shot.
Outside, Simmons. Into the lane. Carter pulls it in.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
And rising with such ease, Markkanen likes to get up top to bring it down.
Here's Simmons, and it's blocked. Here's Benton, and again it's the Magic from deep.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pass to Stanley. Stolen by Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
You got to reward the big fella when he runs like that. Markkanen looking determined to score in transition.
Kept alive. Outside for Simmons. Poked loose. Anthony with it. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Out to the right wing. To the inside. Carter. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Magic out in front.
The Houston team. 42.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Houston trails by 6. Simmons inside. Pass to Stanley. The three-pointer, no good. Now here's Wiseman. Down low. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Bully ball at its finest there. Carter Jr. brings a physical presence to this team.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Orlando. Tipped away. Cunningham with it. Outguarded by Simmons. And Green slams it in.
Oh, I love the move by Cunningham. Coming up with a steal and then sending it up the court.
Timeout called, the Rockets. Houston making some changes. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys. During the break, I was able to catch the message Houston's coach gave to his team. He got on him. He said we've got to see more intensity. He said we've put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
Thank you, David. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Isaac left side. Out to Carter. From outside the arc. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Bol, that's good.
And you see defenses trying to be physical with Bol. That time, contact on the shot had no effect.
Green taking his time here. Isaac outside. To the paint. Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman. Roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
And the foul on Wendell Carter. That's his first foul. And Orlando making a change here. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And here's Westbrook from the arc.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's Green missing.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Pass to Embiid. Out of bounds. Orlando takes possession. Orlando leading by 11. To the inside. Kicks it out to Markkanen. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
To the left wing. To the middle. Here's Wiseman.